All right, guys, T-spine level 1 here. So we're working on just extending into the thoracic spine, not losing our ribs, not losing our shoulders here. Start with this one. Don't try the more aggressive ones first because it is your neck, it is your spine. We want to make sure that we're doing this the safe way and we don't dive into this too quickly. You will get tight and sore. This is going to feel like an achy spot. Be careful as you ease into it. Just take your time, do it slowly, and add little bits at a time. Okay, our next progression is going to be coming up here soon. All right, guys, progression number 2, T-spine prep level 2. We're using our roller. It's just slightly a little bit higher, a little bit further distance, a little more gravity to go past, and it actually moves just a little bit, which actually makes it a little more comfortable for the neck here. So making sure to pull the shoulders back, keep the ribs down, find that thoracic extension right between the shoulder blades, and try to tie it all the way down to your tail. We want to try to get as much posterior chain along the spine here engaged as possible, all the way from the neck, all the way down to the traps, all the way down through both sides of the multifidus, and all the way it's going to eventually reach into the lats, which we're going to see in the next progression here. All right, guys, T-spine level 3, and we're adding our pullover variation here with our block. So I'm going to extend and I'm going to pull over, try not to lose my elbows, not lose my lats, try to work my way, and then I'm going to set myself back down, re-engage, find the back muscles, find the rib cage, and slowly work your way overhead, and try not to lose anything as the block moves. Only go as far as you can maintain engagement with everything here. Pulling the scapula down, pulling the shoulders down as well, making sure we're not coming too far up into our ears here, and we're not getting stuck in elevation, okay? Our next one here is gonna be our most difficult one, and we're gonna be adding a little bit of band tension. All right, guys, last one we got here in this series is gonna be our T-spine with our band pullover. So same as before, you see these progressions are not super complex at the start. When we're dealing with the neck and vertebrae and spine, we like to do tiny little adjustments at one time, and we don't like to do insanely aggressive movements. We want to make sure that I'm still flexing back into the roller here, engaging the mid-back, pulling my shoulders down, and now I'm adding this downward horizontal tension to get down to the lat insertion, get the lats, the teres, get the rib cage, the serratus, all the way down to your tail, all the way down to your hips. So you want to hold here and try to really find that lock-in port, because as soon as we start doing our push and pull work, this is going to be really important. This is what we want to integrate with. All right, guys, that's the